things in life is to get people healthy, fit and strong and to stay that way for the rest of their life. The other thing I study every day is excellence, and if there was a university degree, a doctorate degree in excellence, I would have that degree because I look for excellence in everything. And I've just had the privilege of meeting a very special young lady who to me is the epitome of excellence. And the reason that I'm so excited is we're at the World Taekwondo Championships in Sardinia, Italy, and we're walking into the building with all the world champions from many, many countries from around the world. And standing in front of me was a young lady, a little young lady, who had a black belt. And that's very unusual in a sport where it's all about discipline and focus and hard work. To have a black belt when you're so small is really, really amazing. So I'm about to introduce you to Nikita, who has a black belt in Taekwondo. Nikita! So I want you to talk to those people and tell them how you got that.
Well, we had to do a lot of hard work, thinking and practicing all the patterns, make sure we know every single one off by heart, and we had to do a lot of hard work.
How many patterns are there?
Including the first two, there's 14.
So there's 14 set patterns you have to learn. How many moves about in each pattern?
The first one that's like a warm-up is like a 14, then the first proper pattern has 19.
And you have to remember them in order and do them exactly right. Yeah. And you get judged to do that.
Yes.
And you had a white belt, a yellow belt, correct me if I'm wrong. What comes next? Yellow?
So there's white belt, yellow tag, yellow belt, green belt, blue tag, blue belt, red tag, red belt, black tag, black belt.
And how old are you?
10.
And when did you start? You must have started as soon as you were born.
6.
So how did you start Taekwondo? So you've only been doing this for 4 years and you already have a black belt. If you know anything about martial art, I literally am standing with one of the most amazing people I've ever met. How come you started Taekwondo?
Well, I was interested in loads of sports, and well, then I just found martial arts, so I gave it a go and I really liked it.
And how come Taekwondo rather than judo or karate?
Well, the karate that I went to wasn't very
I see you tried karate first.
Yeah, so I tried karate first.
Yeah.
It was so my mum found Taekwondo, so I gave it a try and I really liked it. So we switched from that, and so I really enjoyed it.
That's so awesome. So in 4 years, you've gone from a white belt to a black belt, and did you sparring as well?
Yes.
Wow! So you put your blue or red helmet on and your gloves on, and you actually fight another human being. And did you start that when you were 6 as well?
I started a little bit later.
And we're at the World Championships,
Yes.
and you have 3 medals.
Yes.
Your first time you've competed with the black belt, and you have 3 medals. How does that feel?
It feels really, really good, and it makes me feel really happy.
So today, though, you're in the team patterns,
Yes.
and you're with how many other girls?
2 others.
And you were in the front
Yes.
because you knew all the patterns.
Yes.
You have to share, there's a lot of people in the world who either want to do a martial art and they're too scared, or they want their kids to do a martial art and they don't know anything about it, or they just don't know if they can do it. What would you say to those people about doing martial art?
Give it a go and see if you like it. And if you don't, then it might not be your thing.
But it's obviously your thing.
Yes.
Yeah, and why is that? What is it that you love so much about doing Taekwondo?
It's what it does to make you very privileged, and it just is really nice to do it, and it just makes it a lot nicer to have something to do all the time.
To do all the time is really interesting. How often do you train?
6 times a week.
For how long? So for 4 years, 6 times a week, for how long? For is it an hour or an hour and a half, or how long is it?
Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's an hour.
So this is a young lady at 10 years of age who trains 6 times a week for her art, her sport, and she's got a black belt to prove it. And it's just like a normal thing for you, isn't it? What about the kids at school? Do they think it's an unusual thing? No one thinks it's very important?
No, not really.
Okay, what about your mum and dad? Do they think you're pretty special? And they're here with you in
Yes.
Sardinia initially. And where are you from?
I'm from England.
Whereabouts?
Near Lincolnshire.
So just near London?
Yeah.
Yes. And you are now literally a world champion for the UK. How does that feel at 10 years of age? You need to give me a high 10 for that. That's so good. All right, so you have to be fit.
Yes.
So what do you do for fitness, or do you just do your sport for fitness?
Well, we do, for the World Championships, we did a lot of fitness training.
So you have to exercise a lot to be fit. What about mental strength? Do you practice your patterns a lot inside your head, not just?
Well, we do them like on the spot a lot,
Yeah.
and then sometimes we all help each other, and then it improves your knowledge of what to do, because then you know it better.
So you're helping other people
Yeah.
train at the same time. See, all these people, they're coming back from the competition maybe, but you're already back and you've already got your medals. How does that feel?
Really.
Very awesome. All right, so what are your plans for the future?
I'm not sure.
Would you like to be a first dan, second dan, third dan, fourth dan, fifth dan, master and then grandmaster? Yeah, we chatted yesterday about how old you need to be a grandmaster, and most of them are very, very old. But you might be the first person to prove that system wrong, because you might be the first woman to be a grandmaster at a very young age. How does that feel?
Very, very good.
So this is just, it's almost like Taekwondo is a part of you now, isn't it? It's not a thing that you do, it's just that you are a Taekwondo fighter. Do you call yourself a fighter?
No.
No. Have you ever been put in a position at school where somebody's tried to pick on you or bully you?
Yes.
And?
Well, you're not allowed to hurt them because they're not physically being like punching or anything.
Yeah.
It's more like Taekwondo develops like self-control. So you can take it away and think it doesn't matter.
So because you know how to fight, you never have to fight. Would that be fair?
Yes.
Yes. So people are less likely to pick on you because you have a black belt in Taekwondo? Yeah? Okay, that sounds pretty awesome to me. All right, so what about, and we're at the moment in a hotel in Sardinia, and it's not just Taekwondo people, other people stay here on holidays. Do you like being a representative of a sport? Do you feel like you have a responsibility to be good at your sport? And the tenets of Taekwondo, can you share them with me?
Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable.
So share with these people, this is really important. Say them again, really, really, really clearly.
Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit.
Can you understand why it's pretty cool for your parents for you to do Taekwondo? Because they're the things that make great human beings, aren't they?
It kind of develops a sense of self-control and all of the other tenets, because it just helps you so much. Because if somebody ever does try to attack you or do anything, you know that you can defend it, and it just builds a good sense of like self-control and all that. So it's
What about at school? Does it help you with your schoolwork? Yeah. Are you good at school?
yes.
And do you feel like you have to be good at school, or you just are?
Just
Do you think there might be a connection between, let's say those tenets again, because a lot of people, when you say them, because you don't just say them, you know them,
yeah.
say them again for me and look directly into the camera. These are the tenets of Taekwondo.
Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit.
I get goosebumps when I hear adults say those words, because they seem to be the things lacking in human beings. And here I am with a 10-year young, amazing young woman who just repeats those words like they're a part of herself. If you're a parent, you must think that that's got to be the coolest thing ever for a child to learn. And if you are a parent who wants your child to be an achiever in every area, what a pleasure it's been not just to meet you, but to experience you as a person. The thing that I love the most in people, and I'll share with you these three things. I love people who are disciplined, I love people who are respectful, and I love people who are passionate. So can you see why you and I got on really well straight away? You're one of the most passionate people I've ever met, and you're only 10. You're obviously disciplined and committed. And it's just been an absolute pleasure to meet you. So what I'd like you to do, very personally, is look into the camera, and if there's other 10-year-old little girls in the world who are either scared or they've got low self-confidence or they just don't know if they could do something like you've done, what would you say to them?
Try to be yourself always. Give everything a go, and if you don't succeed, try it again, no matter what result you get.
Wow. So just for the people that are watching, we're literally in a hotel in Sardinia in Italy. You can obviously hear the background noises. We're in a public area, and here I am with a little girl who's without any. I just said, would you like to be interviewed? And Nikita just said, yes, of course I would. And you've shared in a 10-minute or 15 minutes, however long we've been here for, the ultimate human being. It's just been such an honour and a pleasure to have met you and have experienced you. Thank you very much.
It has been an honour to be.
And most importantly, those, obviously they're a representation of the hard work that you've put in. So it's not about the medal, it's about who you've become to get the medal. Would that be fair? Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much too.
And if you haven't considered martial art for your children, please do. It's one of the most important things to teach, I believe, every human being to be respectful and to have courtesy. And it's just been an honour to meet somebody who has all of those in a 10-year package. Wow.